Yo, this is Top Flight, and we're back on our Impatient journey. I think we're down to the last two. This time we're going.
Two more left.
Yeah, I think it's only two left. Let me double back real quick because we watched.
They did actually. I think they did a video or at least a content piece for every single, like 18 songs on the album.
Oh, we have three left because we ended up doing this one. We did Asylum because that's one that popped up first on my page for some reason. Then we got Dr. Meyers, Silence, and Lunatic Lullaby.
Huh. All right. Well, they may have beat out Drake with content.
Oh, yeah, because they do every song for real. That's for real. That's what I used to like to do back in the day. I want to do every song. I don't want to do just one.
Kind of feels like if you don't do, I mean, back then it felt like, it still feels like it. It feels like I'm slacking if I don't do a music video to everything, and it's just like, timing is different in life, but, you know?
Yeah, I feel like for the level of promotion you need almost per song, it almost all has to be like treated like a single, because the way people listen to music, I feel like they don't respect the album format anymore, so that now you got to do everyone almost like it's a single, because then they'll pay attention to each piece.
Well, I think it's even more than a single. I think you need a video, then you need like other pieces of content that
But that's single. That's like
Yeah.
the whole single rollout. So you got to treat it just like it's a single, versus like, because the majority of people just put out an album and then it's like the two songs, like how old school is just you put the two songs out, 2-3 songs are your singles, and then every other thing doesn't have a video, doesn't have any promotion, doesn't have any content, doesn't have anything. But people listen to it that way. Back in the day, that's because they come from records when you didn't even need a video, so then they were going to listen to the whole record either way. But now it's kind of like you'd have to do all of it just like each one was the single.
Yep. It's a new world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
Let's get into Dr. Meyers, Inpatient, Ren and Chris Webby.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do? All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dear diary, it's Jeremiah. I've been trying more to write because these nights get mighty long upon this ward right after light. The bedside lamp illuminates the trailing path of my pen. That's how I feel about the good Dr. Myers, my friend. You see, so Dr. Myers said that I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I wanna be just like the doctor when I grow up. Mommy said that we got lucky cause we can't afford none. And getting let into this trial was a gift from the sun, and we got shined on from the heavens. Man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero, cause my patience zero. I mean, I'm kinda hyper, I'm prone to be staying up and pulling all-nighters, and these side effects kind of make my sleeping a nightmare. My mouth gets dry sometimes, no saliva. The pain ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it. The doctor said that it gets dark before dawn. Every rose has its thorns, best to weather the storm. So 4 in the morning, I'll say goodnight, and if I sleep then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice, cause Dr. Myers will be there, so I know I'll be fine.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do? All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Myers, September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical, crippling adverse symptoms and side effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure. I was hired to find a cure, and so at times I come off heartless, but my job's to stay on target and bring this product to market. Gotta keep the funding coming, gotta finish what we started, gotta crack some eggs to make this multi-million-dollar omelet with these corporate farmer reps, and they've been breathing down my neck, and they're the ones who write the checks. Really, what the fuck you expect? I got a wife and 2 boys of my own I gotta protect, so these kids at the clinic are just numbers I've written next to the date and time of the test. Nothing more, nothing less. Blame the parents if you want it, they sign a form of consent. But this Jeremiah kid, there I go again. Patient 13, I mean, something about him's different. Says he wants to be like me, so I say that he'll become an even better doctor, knowing that that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker, now there's fluid in his lungs.
Dr. Meyers?
Get some rest, patient 0, we're almost
All
done.
my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 29th. Patient 13 didn't make it through the night. His name was Jeremiah and he loved to read and write. And I can't help but feel responsible. I gotta make this right. Gotta find that breakthrough, gotta give the company something, or else I'm afraid they'll start to lose interest and pull their funding. So I studied every study and double-checked every entry in the journal I've been writing, just hoping something will catch me. Didn't sleep for 3 days till I figured it out. And once I did, I knew that I could realistically vouch to have it finished up by Christmas. So I called and set a meet so I could tell my bosses I was just weeks away from complete. Little patient 13 and the 12 who came before him, and the sacrifice they gave us would be for something important. For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michaels, have a seat.
It's Meyers. Just you here today?
Well, you know how busy things get.
Right. Okay, well, anyways, I finally had a breakthrough in the research with the formula, and it's actually...
Okay, let me just stop you right there.
But...
We've decided to go in a different direction with the funding.
What?
Well, there's this new weight loss product in trials right now. Gila Monster Venom, actually.
Gila Monster?
Yeah, everyone's really excited about it over here.
But kids died on my watch.
Listen, we are so sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
We want to thank you so much for your hard work, Dr. Michaels.
Myers.
Sure, and you really are one of our best and brightest.
But...
Listen, I'm sure we'll have another project with your name on it very soon.
No. Listen,
Great, I'll have my assistant reach out.
Assistant?
Have yourself a nice day.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Man, that one's
Yeah, that one's super deep. I like that one. I like that angle. Crazy.
it's crazy because there's so many different truths to that and so many different angles, right? Like there's people that really want to help people. There's people that need. It's like the business is the business, and that's what makes this whole aspect evil. And that's where I've had battles with it when my son was sick. But there's also really good doctors, and there's really bad systems, and then there's doctors, and then it's like I really cared about people when I was in sales, but then there's times I needed to make a sell.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of I talked to one of our artists, Jay Moore, the other day, and he was like, I was going to the doctor, and they kept he needs back surgery, and they kept giving him these cortisone shots for a year, and they're like, yeah, well, you have to keep doing this in the rehab. And then finally a year came up, and he's like, I need this back surgery, I'm going to die. And the guy's like, no, we just need to do one last one before your insurance will let you do it. And he said he didn't trust it, so he called Medicaid, and Medicaid was like, oh, no, you could have got it right away.
Wow.
And I was like, well, why don't you do something about it? That's the type of stuff that you should speak out on, because you're in a time when there's some really good people, and there's some people that it's like everyone needs to feed their family first. It's just like, it's so weird, you know what I mean? Like the systems and the people in the systems, and
It's to me always like it's hard to like, because I've seen both sides of the coin in multiple ways. So it's crazy, even being like, as I said, like me being in the hospital and having cancer, and I actually feel exactly like how the kid felt, because the only thing that saved me was a doctor that they actually flew out from Seattle. And I would have probably died if I stayed with one doctor, but then Dr. Thrasher came from Seattle, and then he saved my life. So, and then I could look at medicine as like the things it's done to me that I still deal with probably now. But then at the same space, I have to look at it from the point of I've lived this long, and I was about to be going at like 7 and 8. You know what I'm saying?
Did it prolong you? Did it? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different questions, right? Like,
well, I know I couldn't have lived with the cancer, so that's what I'm saying. So then at that point, it's either you had to figure out a way to kill the cancer, or then I die at that age, or you see what I'm saying? So then it's very like it's a very weird world. And even with my brother's sickness, and when he passed away, my dad got multiple what was those things called? The autopsy things on my brother, because my dad was going to put somebody down, and because he didn't know, he didn't get it. But then my brother was in a weird space at that time before he passed away, because he was so sick, and he was kind of like, yo, I'm ready to go. And it's one of those things, it's questionable. You get in a space of questioning the system, because the system is like, they're humans. So then they want money. So you already know this is a capitalist system. So you already know what time that is. But then on the other end, you need something to help you through it. So then it's debative of where you go in that world. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I like the song. I wouldn't mind writing a song along those lines.
Yeah, I'm really, I think it's even, because I don't know too much about Chris Webby, but I know enough about Ren from this journey that he went through this, right? So for Webby to either have gone through stuff like this or to be able to tap into that side, he was very accurate in his lyrics from what I know on pieces that he was saying. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've had to do study to write a verse or look at things so I can try to be as accurate as possible, even if I'm not. You know what I mean? So it's like I appreciate the diving into each other's world. I think this is a real dope project. So.
Definitely. This one's on one of my top ones off this project. Definitely. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Ren and Chris Webby, man.
Yeah.